Hey, what's up, guys? So me and Dakota are practicing our social distancing, keeping 6 feet away during this carnivorous virus, but it was too good to pass up. I got a package in from Accuair, and this is the start of finishing my gray car, so I had to come down and finish it.
Hey, so sorry for jumping into a new car, but this was my original mint green Performance VW magazine car. And now is painted Nardo gray and is going to have an ABF 2-liter 16 valve with Twin G60 superchargers. Now back to the unboxing.
So let's see what's inside this box that they sent. Elevel Plus height sensors. So this is what they give you for height sensors. They actually come in a pretty nice box. So these are gonna be the last thing that I put on. Once I get the car all running, I'll put the car in a lift and figure out how I'm gonna run these. But they're actually super nice. So this is the controller. Feel this thing. It's pretty beefy, all CNC'd. Yeah. So this is the new solenoid they make. VX4, all CNC'd. And they fucking bolted on the back of the case, so. So this is their new ELevel Plus with the small box. So let's take this out and take a look at it. And that's it. That's the whole controller. All waterproof. Everything's built in.
Like solid.
Yeah, solid state, done. Wiring harness. And a pressure sensor. You see this fucking shit that's in mine? So I have an old school setup in mine. So this is like the Bentley air management systems. So I figured it was time with this thing. I redid the whole car and I was gonna do it right this time. So this is everything laid out. You got the height sensors, pressure sensor, your in-car keypad. I also can do it Bluetooth, so through my phone or an iPad. There's a control box, all the hookups, and then the manifold hookups, and then it also has, these are the adjustments for speed of the air. So this is my car. I've been waiting to finish this thing until I get that air system because I didn't want to put it all back together and have to deal with taking it apart just for that. So I've been putting it off and I finally got it. So it's finally time to put this thing together. This is the supercharger bracket I made that fits 2 superchargers on it. That round hump is where the alternator goes. So this should be a fun project to get finished. So the first thing we got to do is clear out the inside of this so we can put this thing together. So I'm going to set this up, do a little time lapse, and get this thing cleared out. But that is my old air ride stuff. When I get it out, I'll show you what it was. got our old management out. It's a V1 system. I had a V2 solenoid in here, but I went through 2 of them and had enough with it, and so I switched to these old school valves, which I can't wait to get rid of. So we got everything pretty much cleaned out that we need. This is the wiring to the rear that I have to take apart, clean up, and run to the backlights. We got the spot where the air ride is going to be mounted, and I'm going to start doing that. So I'm getting everything set up before I make a plate for it. So this was in the car before. What was this? A piece that you could take in and out of the car. It used to have the battery right here, so I cut the battery tray out of it because the battery is going to be in back. I switched to a little bit bigger of a battery because I was having problems once I started running a lot of boost with a small Honda type battery being so far away that it wouldn't run correctly. So I went to a little bit bigger battery. Have that hidden in the back now, but I'm gonna cut the plate out on my plasma table, weld it in, and bolt all this stuff up, and then we'll be ready to rock with this thing, start putting it together. So we got everything marked out where I want it to be. I'm gonna draw it up real quick on the plasma table for the plasma table, and then cut it out. So now we got the layout for that. We're gonna go onto my computer and draw up the piece for the holder. Luckily, Accuair made it easy because they give you all the drawings for each individual item. So it should be very quick, other than me having to measure the amp. I should be able to rock this thing out and get it inside the car real quick. So I got those all programmed up. I'm gonna put them on the plasma and cut it out. So we got it done. Don't laugh, you're stuffing your face.
I'm hungry.
So this is the piece, all cut out. It's all welded in. The only thing, last piece I have to do, I'm gonna bolt everything in, and I have to make a piece for the bottom. There used to be a piece that went across here that bolted on the bottom, but I'm gonna do that once it's in, and I wanna make sure everything fits. So I'm gonna put this thing together. Hey, so we got it all mounted. Tell me what you think. Not too shabby. What do you think?
Quick and easy and looks really nice.
He told me not bad for something you're not even gonna see. But So that's it. Next week I'll try to get some more video of the Mark II. Like, comment, subscribe if you like it. Stay safe out there. Keep your 6 foot distance. Make sure you're safe out there. See, 6 foot distance. Social distance. Keep it going.